How you doing, everybody? This is Steve Kelly. I'm going to give you another deck profile. This one is going to be on Gemsworn FTK, and this is 60 card Gemsworn FTK, getting right down to it. No really getting too in-depth into it. This is basically a 60 card version. I played the 40 card version on Saturday, and I ended up getting second place, but I wanted to try and get something to where I can actually get over Ash most of the time. This is before Call of the Grave comes out. So let's get right into it. We have one Gem Knight Amber. He is the Gemini that really does do a lot of work in this deck. We got 3 of the normals, 3 Lapis. That's the only normals that we actually run. This is kind of like a search deck too, but also it does mill a lot, but it also sets up kind of like an interesting board too. So we got 2 Lazuli. I only run 2. I like kind of just having that in a second spot, and 1 Crystal Rose for the summon, and it sends one of the normals to the graveyard. 2 Armadillo searches out the normal, searches out a Gem Knight monster. 3 of your Obsidians to start your combos and all that good stuff. We have 3 Performer Mages, 1 Hat Tricker, 1 Trick Clown, 1 Damage Juggler. That's to get your plays going, plus it does stop Wavering Eye. It's a pretty good card. We got 3 Fairy Tale Snow. This is 60 cards, so you kind of see where this is going to eventually start to go down. But it also sets up plays for Exceeds and all this other stuff. Or not Exceeds, I'm sorry, Links. For the Lightsworn portion of the deck, we have a total of, I think it's 8 Lightsworn monsters. I'm just going to pull them out all together. We have 3 Luminas, 3 Raidens, 1 Wolf, and 1 Lila. Lila is your back row card, popper, in case you don't draw into one of your spell cards that would pop. You'll see them eventually. And Wolf is just more mill power, plus what we're running in this deck. You need a decent sized Lightsworn engine to where you can actually search for them, but also you can draw them as well. 3 Veilers, stop your opponent from, actually I'm sorry, 2 Veilers, but I had 3. 2 Veilers to stop your opponent from playing. If you can draw these, they're good. If not, there's also another option in the deck we'll get to eventually. We have a Predaplan engine of 2 Lone Fires. I like 2, I don't like 3 right now, just because that way you have a better chance at least drawing one of them. 3 of the Darling Cobra, or no, 3 of the, or the Scorpio and 1 Darling Cobra to get your Brilliant Fusions going. And of the monsters last, to end it out, 2 Block Dragon. I only like 2 right now because if you draw multiples of them, I mean, they're great to banish, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really get you anywhere. The spells, we have 2 Pot of Desires, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Soul Charge, one of the best cards in the game. That grass looks greener. If you don't get ashed, you more than likely win the game with this card. Especially with this deck because of this card. Gem Knight Fusion. You banish 1 Gem Knight monster from your graveyard and you add it back to your hand. And you can activate it, fuse from your field or hand in a combination of both to fusion summon. No restriction on this card. This card is so good. 3 left arms to get either your spell card fusion or your grass, and in some cases anything else you might need. 3 Twin Twisters, pop back rows. Also, that left arm is good for that Brilliant Fusion, which we have 3 of that are ultimate. Really pretty. And we have our Lightsworn engine here too for the spells. 3 Charged Light Brigades and 3 of our Solar Recharges. Now this should probably give you enough room to actually draw a decent amount of Lightsworns and pitch them off to start your combos. Plus, you can still hopefully draw into, you know, maybe a left arm or grass or one of your cards to start your FTK or a combo or whatever. Plus, you can build a decent board. And last but not least, we have 3 of the breakthrough skills. They're just another Veiler, basically. But it's a little bit slower, but it also works in graveyard too during your turn after it was sent there. So it's a really good card. So that's it for the main deck. Going on to the extra deck. This is where it gets fun and interesting. We have 1 Michael, the Lightsworn Arc. You can make that with Lumina and a Raiden. I think there might be some other small combination with it. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's That's the only combo you can actually make with it. Sorry about that. 1-star Yuja. So you're just so easy to make with this deck. When you get your plays going, there's actually a nice little combo with multiple Luminas. And if you do still have them on the board at any point, and you do want to, you can make this guy draw 4 cards, and, you know, just reset your hand, basically. 1 Minerva, generic, why not? Plus, like I said, when it gets killed, you get those plus, that potential draw when, you know, you mill 1 to 3 lives for monsters. More than likely 1, but either which way. And then, well, when he dies, he actually tries to blow up stuff, but you could mill, and that actually gets your plays going too. 1 Seraphonite, just the standard stuff. This is basically more of the standard stuff right here. 1 True King of all calamities. You can make him with 2 Master Diamonds. He's basically like a game ender too. 1 Mrs. Radiant. Start your plays up. Good for combos. 1 Master Gemnite Master Quartz. We all know what he does at this point. He started back up gems for us with just 1 card. 1 Gemnite Lady Brilliant Diamond to get your fusion plays going. Plus, you can also send it to the graveyard to go for another one. You can send another Gemnite itself, also any Gemnite. 1 of the Zirconia. You only need 1, I think. 3 Lady Brilliant Diamond and 3 of our Master Diamond, which are our FTK combo cards. So that's the deck. Let me know what you guys think. I don't know, I'm thinking about getting the Black Gardens. I was kind of iffy on it because actually pulling off the Black Garden FTK is really fun. Because you just have to continually summon until you flood their board with tokens, and that's at least 2,500 damage on top of your Lady Lapis, which is 3k, and then you can just, keep going off on that. But otherwise, that's basically it for this video. Look forward to, actually, later on tomorrow, we will be having a box opening of Extreme Force. Me and my girlfriend will be opening it up. I really look forward to it. Hopefully we can pull some good stuff. Hopefully our Noble Knight link hopefully is in there, because I need 1 more for a friend of mine. So thanks for watching this. If you continue watching this, you actually let me ramble on. Thank you, and please comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and like this video. Thanks.